Welcome to Ulster University and the start of your university journey. My name is Holly Fleck and I'm a third year journalism student at Ulster University. Today we're at the Maze in Riverside Theatre and I'm going to introduce you to some of the staff who will help you as you start your journey at Ulster University. I'm going to start by introducing you to Sarah, who works in the Registry team. Hi Sarah.
Hi Holly.
Sarah, you're the Student Administration Manager. Can you tell us what support Registry offers to students?
We offer advice and support for a wide range of student inquiries, and typically September will be a busy time for our service as students settle into university. At the start of term we'll see inquiries for registration and enrolment, student ID cards for example, and we'll also help students with managing their student record as well as helping to advise on a wide range of forms that require official Ulster University approval.
And with regards to student finance inquiries, can you offer support with students about that?
Yes, we'll definitely see some high levels of inquiries at the start of September, and that's natural for those types of inquiries to come through. We'll offer students guidance and support as they come in to the registry office. For example, a student may have forgotten to sign their declaration form for student finance, or it may be that they've come to the university through the clearing process and their application still lies with another university. But our team are trained to support students through those queries. They're very solution focused and we'll get to the bottom of that, so we'll be there to support students each step of the way.
So what does managing your student record entail?
So there's a variety of ways that students can manage their record, and once a student registers they'll be able to go on to the self-service portal and manage some things like updating their address, or they can download a confirmation of attendance letter, which is often required by banks or landlords, for example. If they want to update any aspect of their student record that relates to their course, they should speak to their course director in the first instance, and they'll talk them through the process, offer the appropriate advice and support and guidance, and following that then the appropriate form can be completed and sent to the registry office and we can update the record.
So one of the most important things is when you start university is to make sure you get your student ID card organised. Sarah, can you tell us how students can go about doing that?
Yes, Holly. Our new students will receive information within their joining instructions, giving them a step-by-step guide of how to upload a photograph for their student ID card. Their ID card will then be posted to their term address. An ID card is important because it's used for car parking purposes, also for access control to most of our campuses, as well as for library services and printing and photocopying, for example. And if a student hasn't received their ID card, they should contact the campus registry office and we'll be able to sort that out for them.
Fantastic, thank you Sarah. Some really important information there for new students. Now, I never go anywhere without my mobile phone, and as soon as I get on campus, it's really important for me to get connected. Darragh is here today from the university's digital services team to tell us how to get connected. Hi Darragh.
Hi Holly, I'm one of the digital services analysts at Ulster University, and we're here to provide ICT services and support when you need it. To log into most IT systems, you need your username, which is your email address, and your network password. These will be provided to you on the final screen of online enrolment, so we recommend that you take a photo of these and save it on your phone. Our Wi-Fi service is called EduRoam, and it is widely available across all campuses. To log into this system, you use your email address and your network password. If you travel between campuses as part of your studies or to other EduRoam institutions, EduRoam will automatically connect on your device. You'll also need your student ID card for printing and photocopying on all campuses too.
And Darragh, when students start at university, what systems do they make sure they get logged on to?
So there are three key systems that students should get sorted as soon as they start university. The first is their Office 365 email account, which comes with 50 gigabytes of a mailbox. The second is OneDrive, and this is where you store all your information and files. It comes with 1 terabyte worth of storage, and we recommend that you regularly save your work here. The third is Blackboard Learn, and that's your student learning environment. So that's where all your online inductions, teaching and learning takes place. You can access all of these systems via the student portal. One thing to remember is when you log into your email account for the first time, you'll be prompted for MFA or multi-factor authentication. This is an additional layer of security that universities implemented in order to protect the university from unauthorised access to accounts. It combines something you know, such as your username and your password, with something you have, such as your mobile phone, in order to prove your identity.
Darragh, when I started at university, I accessed some free software. How can students go about doing that?
So students have access to quite a lot of software as part of their studies. The main one is a full version of Office 365, so you can download that on up to 5 personally owned devices, SPSS, statistical analysis software, and McAfee antivirus. All of these are available to download from the student portal.
And if students have any IT issues, how can they contact Digital Services team?
The Digital Experience web page on our website contains all the information you need to know about our IT services, how to get in contact with us, and how to get started with IT. On the student portal, if you click the IT Service Desk tile, you can view a wide range of self-help knowledge-based articles. You can log a new call with us and view the status of any current calls that you have open. You can also call or email us with the details provided on screen. I would just remember that you need to provide your B code and your email address as part of the verification.
Thank you very much, Darragh. Thank you. I know firsthand how important the library is in helping you get through university. Today we have Joan Atkinson, the Coleraine librarian, with us today to tell us a bit more about how you can get involved with the library at university. Joan, can you tell us a bit more about the library services?
Sure, Holly. As a student at Ulster, you're automatically registered to use any of the campus libraries. You'll be able to use our computers, our photocopying and printing facilities, and you'll have access to a wide range of study spaces. We know some students are looking for a quiet place to study, whilst others need to do group work, and all these spaces are available in all the campus libraries. As well as access to print books, students will have access to online books, electronic journals and electronic databases to help with studies and with any kind of assignment work that they have to do. All our online resources that I've just mentioned are also available 24/7 and from any place, so you don't even have to be in the library to use the online resources at all.
And Joan, how do students get help if they are struggling to find what they need?
Well, all our library staff are very friendly and very approachable, and really they're here to help you, to help all of the students. So why not call into a library and speak to one of our staff in person, or if that doesn't suit, students can use our real-time library chat service, or they can phone or they can email us. Also, what I would recommend is that students get to know their subject librarians. There are subject teams that work with each of the faculties, each of the 4 faculties. I'm one of the subject librarians myself, and it means that I work alongside academics to organise library inductions and subject-specific library classes. We also offer one-to-one appointments with students. Last year we did these all online and it worked really, really well. And finally, it's not just books that students can borrow. They can borrow a laptop from us as well for use in the library only on a first-come, first-served basis.
Thank you very much, Joan, for all that information. Now, getting a balance between studying and relaxing at university is really important. The university has a student wellbeing team on every single campus, and Claire is here today to tell us a little bit more about that.
Hi Holly. The Student Wellbeing team is available to all students to provide a range of supports throughout their time at university. If any of our students has any concerns about their emotional, mental or physical wellbeing, or even just want someone non-judgmental to talk to, they can come and talk to us. We provide a safe and confidential service and can even refer students to counselling if that's appropriate for them. We also provide disability support for students with a range of diagnosed disabilities and additional study needs, such as dyslexia, autistic spectrum disorders, mental health conditions and long-term medical conditions. Once a student discloses their condition to us, we can help them access a range of disability support to help them in their studies at university. We support well over 2,000 students with a range of disabilities at Ulster, so there's really no stigma to seeking disability support from our team. We also have a student-led mental health campaign called Mind Your Mood, which runs events and activities to help our students engage with each other and remove the stigma around mental health. Throughout the year, our students will be able to engage with a range of Mind Your Mood activities, both on campus and through our social media channels.
And Claire, as a student, money is often tight and managing it can be really difficult. Where can students get advice on managing the money, or any tips you could give?
Well, our student money team are available within Student Wellbeing to help our students with budgeting and money management advice and to help them try and make good financial decisions within their budgets at university. We can also provide some financial support should something unexpected happen.
Thank you, Claire.
Thanks, Holly.
Personally, I think one of the best things about UU is the chance that you can get real-life job experience alongside your degree. Brian is from Employability and Careers, and he's going to tell us a wee bit more about that. Hi, Brian.
Hi, Holly.
Brian, can you tell us how Employability and Careers can help students at Ulster University?
Yes, Holly. So at Ulster, there's lots of different services that go in to help students improve their employability, gain work experience, and ultimately graduate with really good career prospects. So some of those services include, within each campus we have an Employability and Careers hub, and within each hub we have an Employability advisor team who are aligned to different subjects, so students can expect sort of focused, tailored advice both within their programme and alongside their programme, and that's available virtually and on campus. We also offer something called the Ulster Edge Award, and that's an award that students can engage in alongside their degree and get involved in extracurricular activities through the Student Union, through volunteering, and lots of different activities that help really boost their employability skills, because at university it really is a learning journey and students really need to engage in those activities from first year right through to final year and really progress. I suppose in addition, what I would say to first year students starting uni is that we have lots of digital tools that they can access as well. That includes the Handshake platform, where they can access lots of jobs and our advice service and lots of different events and start to connect with employers and really see what the possibilities are. And then also we run lots of events where they can also connect with employers both in person on campus and virtually as well.
And Brian, can your team help students get a job at university?
Yes, Holly, that's a big focus of our work. We help students secure internships and placements and graduate jobs and even international opportunities. But the one opportunity I want to flag to new students is our UU Temps programme. The UU Temps programme helps current students, Ulster students, to access part-time paid opportunities on campus. The university is a large organisation with lots of different departments and services, and we know that the student body is a really great talent pool for us to access, so it's really connecting those two things together. And I would encourage new students to register for the UU Temps programme through our website.
Thank you very much, Brian. Thank you.
Cheers, Holly.
One of the best things about being a student at UU is the activities, clubs, societies and events that take place online and on campus. Owen McCloskey is the president of the Students' Union, and he's going to tell us a bit more about what the UUSU offers you as a new student. Hi Owen.
Hi Holly.
What is Freshers Fortnight, Owen?
It's the best time ever. It's a 2-week stretch where you get to meet new people, discover campus communities and have a great time before your classes really start. We'll be offering tours online and in person. You'll have the opportunity to get involved in our events, as well as find out more about our societies and clubs. And don't worry, all of this will be online on our website.
The UUSU has the tagline, Represent, Support and Connect. What does this mean for students?
It does what it says in the tin. We represent students here at Ulster University, as well as nationally and regionally. We support students through the different resources we provide, from academic, housing rights and mental health support. And we connect students through different reps on campus, so make sure to say hi. And we also facilitate student groups, societies, sports clubs, or just a night out.
And Owen, I know this could be a tricky question, but what is your favourite campus?
Holly, are you trying to get me in trouble? They're all amazing, and they come with amazing officers. We've got Ryan and Finton over McGee, and the Hogwarts building, a great community, and the Bunker Bar. We've got Grace and Curtis over here in Coleraine, which we've got Port Life, the beach, and a great town. We've got Robert, Rebecca, and myself in Belfast and Jordanstown, where we've got the city centre and city life and new facilities. We've got new bars, new student spaces. All of the student officers are great and you should get to know them.
That's great, thanks Owen. And a few top tips just before we go, which I would find really useful if I was a new student. The first being that if you have any type of emergency on campus, you can contact the States Patrol at any time of day, as they are available 24/7. And the easiest way of doing so is by downloading the Safe Zone app. The second one being is that if you're trying to get in and out of buildings or rooms at university, make sure you have your student ID card with you at all times, and if it's not working or it needs updated, just visit the security team at the reception of any campus. And if you are travelling to campus, it's a great idea to use public transport or cycle if you can. However, if you are wanting to drive, there's a car park on the Coleraine, Jordanstown and McGee campus, and you can get a daily ticket or join the car park scheme. Student permits can be purchased via the online store on the UU website and are added to your student ID card. I'd also encourage students to get more active and join a UU Sports Centre. And if you are staying with us on campus, make sure you book your student accommodation by contacting ResLife. And here's a few final top tips from our panel.
No question is a silly question. If you have a query, contact Registry. We're here to help.
To get connected, sign up to one of our IT clinics.
Don't forget about our virtual library, giving online access anytime, any place.
If you're facing any challenges and need someone to talk to, the Student Wellbeing team is here for you.
Register for UU Temps to access paid part-time jobs on campus.
Get involved in your students' union and have a great time at Ulster University.